Hello and welcome to ninthperiod.com SAT Prep. Today we're going to do a question involving proportions. And here's the question. On Wednesday, Heather ran 3 miles in 30 minutes. If she ran for 45 minutes at this rate on Thursday, how far did Heather run on Thursday? So notice on this question we have two units to work with. We have miles and we have minutes. And they're asking us to find the distance in miles that Heather ran on Thursday. The key in the second sentence that allows us to work with proportions is that the sentence states that Heather is running at the same rate on Thursday as she did on Wednesday. So the way we're going to set this up, we're actually going to set up an equation, and we're going to start out with 3 miles in the numerator. And we're going to put the time in the denominator. So the left side of the equation is going to represent, the left side of the equation is going to represent Wednesday, and the right side will represent Thursday. So we're looking for the distance in miles, and we know from the question that Heather ran for 45 minutes on Thursday. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to solve for x. So the way we're going to solve for x, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to take 45 minutes, and I'm going to start using some abbreviations. So 45 minutes multiplied by 3 miles is equivalent to, again, we're cross multiplying, so we're multiplying the denominator by the numerator here, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, multiply the denominator by the numerator, and that's going to give us 30 minutes multiplied by x miles, which is what we're looking to solve for. Redraw my S. There we go. All right, so the key here is we need to solve for x. So how do we solve for x? How do we isolate x? Well, we need to divide by 30 on both sides. So we're going to divide by 30 minutes. Remember to note your units. Remember, in an equation, what you do to one side, you do to the other. So that's why we're dividing both sides of the equation by 30 minutes. Okay, so 30 over 30 is going to cancel out. Essentially, that's just equal to 1. So that allows us to isolate x miles. And then we're going to have 45 times 3, which is equal to 135. And we're going to divide by 30, which is going to give us our answer. And remember, we're going to cross out units, so we have minutes over minutes. So that allows us to know, since miles is left, that once we solve the left side of this equation and we multiply it out, it should give us the answer in the unit of miles. So 45 times 3 is going to give us 135 miles divided by 30. And we crossed out minutes, so we just have miles there, and it's going to be equal to x, which should be in miles, since minutes canceled out on the right side of the earlier equation. So when we divide 135 by 30, we're going to get 4.5 miles. And that's equal to X miles. So our answer is C, 4.5 miles.